is up, y'all? I'm actually in another Ecoboost, my 2015 wife's Ford Fusion all-wheel drive Ecoboost. So I'm actually in this car because I'm on my way to get pizza, because it's kickoff to football and fantasy football, and also wanted to say a big shout out to all the 9/11 responders and the families of the lost loved ones. You know, difficult day, but you never forget. Hope it never happens again. Let's just all love each other and keep it moving. But yeah, to get to the car, my Mustang, I'm really upset because actually I've been slower. I went to the track a week or so back, and I was excited to say, hey, let's see what happens. I've done a lot of modifications. I know I'm not at the end yet, but I was anxious to see what I ran, and I ran consistently 3 14-second flat runs, which was really maddening, and I was really like questioning everything. And so I started doing some investigating and looking into a few things that could be why I'm running slower. Number one was, most importantly, was that I'm in between tuning. I'm finalizing the final data log, and that final data log is going. That final data log is, I don't know if that Blazer was trying to race me, but that final data log was still being worked on with my tuner. So I don't know if that had something to do with it. I'm sure it did, but I don't know. A second would be. It would take a full second off my quarter in between logs. Then I realized, and what I think is the most important culprit, if you will, in this situation, is that my rear tires are actually no good. In an effort to, I guess you could say, you know, be cheap, I actually got used rear tires on the back of the car when I got the rims, because the rear tires were so cheap and I wanted to look really nice for the summer. So I put on rear tires that were used, and you know, they did the job, but unfortunately they don't do the job as far as the torque is concerned, because I'm getting a lot of slippage, traction control issues. It's really hard for me to really put the power down. So definitely the tires are issued, definitely in between data logging. So I'm sure the 14 seconds will have to go away soon. So what I'm gonna do is, within the next 2 weeks or so, I'm getting 2 big mods. One is new rear tires, because the front tires are actually new, and another modification, which it's I was gonna be a surprise, but it's a downpipe. I'm getting a downpipe. So with this downpipe and new tires, and then another retune, and hopefully these temperatures will drop. The Northeast, it was supposed to be you know, 60s, 70s. We're still in the 80s, 90s. So hopefully in the next 2-3 weeks it drops. Cooler air temps. We want to get to high 12s. I've seen a lot of Ecoboosts that are spec'd out like mine do even better than that. You know, mid 12s, 12.7, 12.8. So I know the 14 can't be right. So I'm gonna do those things. I want to get it fixed. I'm going to be so upset if I can't get it. Now, will I quit on the Ecoboost? No, I won't quit on the Ecoboost. Will I be definitely disappointed? Yes, I'll be entirely disappointed. But I feel like with these modifications, the downpipe, the final tune on that, and then either the Mickey Thompson rear drag radials or the Nitto NTO5Rs, I mean the NTO5s, because it's a daily driver. With those modifications, I believe that we'll get to where we have to go. But right now my car is actually slower, and I'm shying away from actually any kind of races or anything right now, because I'm right now in between tunes or whatever like that. Now that sounds stupid in and of itself, because Ecoboost is not really what you want to fight with, say, you know, horsepower wars or quarter mile wars or anything like that, which I totally get. But in the forums with different YouTube channels, even my own tuner, they're running 10-11, so I don't want to be too disrespectful to the Ecoboost platform. I love it, and I'm hopeful that I will get there. My main thing is to stay with basic modifications under $2,000, performance modifications, to get to a place where I can be a 12-second daily driver, which I think is respectable, which I think is good, and I still maintain the fuel efficiency and the insurance savings and the underdog status of an Ecoboost Mustang. So that's my goal. And we'll see where this gets to. Over the next few weeks, when these modifications come in, when they're installed, of course, I'll bring you guys on the journey. We'll do the modification videos. We'll also go ahead and we'll move forward and we'll do a dyno. We'll do another track day in the beginning of October. But right now, my car is actually slower than it's been before. Definitely discouraged, but we'll see what happens. So stay tuned. If you guys have any insight about your car is actually getting slower when you did performance modifications and the frustration that you felt after that, definitely share, let me know. But hope you guys enjoy the new NFL season. I know I am, and good luck on your fantasy football teams. All right, y'all. Peace.